Hi everyone. So another thought that I'm thinking about this Valentine's Day is the sense that we sometimes have in terms of defining ourselves by the partners that we have. For a lot of people, there is a sense, especially when you separate, of re-establishing who you are. Who are you outside of your marriage, outside of your partnership? Who are you as a person? And what do you bring to the world? Part of recognizing that your life has changed is also recognizing that you are changing. And that is totally okay. In actual fact, it is a welcome growth for a lot of people. What I often recommend thinking about through this process is whether or not you are kind of coming back to who you are, or whether you are someone new and exploring what this new you is. Anytime there is a major shift in your world, it requires a redefinition of self. And the joy of that is that you get to redefine yourself in however you choose. For a lot of individuals, it is really hard to be alone because we don't feel whole or purposeful without other people in our lives. Our partner is the one who seems to give us purpose. And for these people, we often see them move from one relationship to the next. But there is something incredibly empowering by being on your own and exploring who you are without a partner. For some people, this creates a sense of loneliness that I think is really hard to deal with because we've not done that before, especially if you've been married for a really long time or your relationship has gone on for a really long time. So what I want you to think about as we move through February and we think about love is I want you to recognize that there are so many kinds of love in your life. There is the love you have if you have children, for your children, and the love you get back from your children. There is also the love you have with friends and close friendships, and there is the love you have with your family, your parents, your siblings, and also the love you had with your partner. These are all different kinds of love, and they all add to the picture of who you are and what you have to offer the world. Recognizing that none of those loves individually defines you, that you are a makeup of all of those pieces, can be really helpful to combat some of that sense of self. And then recognizing that there is more than just your partner loving you in this world helps you to move through these days like Valentine's Day when you feel nobody loves me, to recognize that you are so loved. You are so loved by everyone around you. And there is joy in that. There are people to spend time with that is not just a romantic partner. These days in schools, every child gives every other child a Valentine's Day gift. It's fairly exhausting, but there is a beautiful message there for children in that love is available in so many different sources. And I would encourage you to think the same way. You can get love from more than just a partner. You can find that connection and that joy with friends. You can find that connection and that joy with your children or with your own family. You can find that connection and that joy with yourself by loving yourself, by treating yourself well, by forgiving yourself, and by spoiling yourself. So however you are seeking love this Valentine's Day, this month of February, I hope that you will look to more than just what was and see what is already around you.